Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video I will talk about the Midwest manufactured US made sling adapter for shotguns. They make that for a couple different shotguns. I'm gonna link it in the description. These two samples are for Remington 870 and the loop is gonna be on the left side. So basically how I have it in the hand, that's how you gonna see it as you aim with the shotgun. The loop gonna come out on the left side, so that is for right hand shooters. It's really nice made, CNC aluminum, then black, hard anodized. It's quite a work because that needs to be wedged in from this side as we watch it from the stock, and the other side will go into the receiver cut out. By the Remington there is a silver plate like the smaller part here that sits sometimes between the stock and the receiver, mainly on older firearms. So that is basically the same size there, just in aluminum with a bit overlapping part that then gives you the sling loop there. So really nice made. As it is on the firearm, it looks like this. Basically that you can click in there, the sling gonna be more in the forward position instead of as usually on the stock. Of course you can have a couple different sling points where you can add it on, so you don't need to use all of them. You can interchange as you want. To install it you need to take off the buttstock, starting with the recoil pad. As on this sample I did use the speed feed stock. There is video on my swissbianco YouTube channel about the speed feed system as well. So there you have basically a Phillips head screwdriver that you need to take off the recoil pad, and then as you get to the stock, then you can take off the stock, the screw that is in the middle of the stock that keeps the stock on the receiver. And there is the only drawback that I see. Sometimes on some stocks that screw is on the short side, so by added 5mm of the middle section here, the screw gonna be on the short side. I had that and it did not work out. The speed feed stock did work, but another stock that I tried out first needed a bit be altered that it fits. Of course Remington had to choose a size of the screw that they use, a threading on the screw that is not common in USA, something really special that you would have to order a special screw, of course, and not can go in a local market vendor that you have close by that would have a longer screw or a tap or a die or whatever you wanna have in that specific threading. So that's a drawback that is not too well on that system. I didn't know that it is a special screw, but for sure on the other stock that was too short there, so I needed to alter the stock a bit that it works. It's just additional work, and that is basically the only problem you can run into. The rest fits really well. As you take off the stock, it looks like this one here. So the part goes simply in here. It fits snugly, it doesn't wiggle at all much, and yeah, that's all what it is. Then you screw on the stock goes back in the part here that is a little bit hollow, and It's only those about 5-6 millimeter that it adds to the thickness in here that may create a bit of problem with certain stocks. That's all what it is. As we see here, the laser engraving is still visual. I did blacken it out there because I simply want to have it all black and finish. Then you mount again the stock, screw it back on, and then you are all set. Maybe you use a bit Loctite on the screw there, and yeah, that pretty much is it. Because of the side saddle, it's also protected a bit. It's a really durable made. The loop is pretty thick on the side, so that should also give him plenty of wear resistance and strength. Yeah, it's that simple. They make different models for different shotguns. Some come on the left side, like this one for me as a right hand shooter. Of course, they have models that come on the right side for left hand shooters, and some models come out on both sides, so you are completely flexible if you want to use the gun from the left or the right side. That is up to you then. That much about the Midwest Industries sling adapter for shotguns.